right, so my name is Matt Murray. I'm a sales coordinator here for Izotope, and today we're at NAMM 2013, and I'm showing off Insight. So I'm going to come check it out right here. What we have for Insight's actually our solution to the loudness war that's going on. So there's a lot that's going in, especially in the post-production world, about what level we need to have adverts at, the COMM Act that just passed in December. And a lot of people are in the dark, and we were too. So we've done a lot of research, and we've come up with this, which is an all-in-one solution for all your loudness needs. So right off the bat, and probably the most important part of what we're looking at, is our levels meters here. We can look at loudness in 3 different ways, and this is all defined by some very technical documentation that all these different acts follows. We can look at momentary loudness, how loud is it right now? Short-term loudness, how loud is it in the last 3 seconds? And integrated loudness. And this is what the FCC is looking at when they're dishing out fines, what's your average loudness over time. So we can get right here, we just have peak meters for left and right channels. This supports up to 5.1 stereo, so surround, excuse me. So if we're doing a surround mix, we'd see all 6 meters right here as well. We have a spectrum analyzer here, pretty familiar, and you can zoom in on certain parts of it, see where you might be having any problems. Next up, we have, and this is borrowed from Ozone 5, which is our mastering plugin. This is our spectrograph. So what we're looking at here is our entire track with our lower frequencies at the bottom and our higher frequencies up top. And this comes with a little brother plugin called Meter Tap, where I can set different tracks and show them in different colors here. I'll change these up a little bit. So I can see how the different elements of my mix are working together, which is very helpful. You're doing post-production, you want to make sure the voiceover sits on top of everything, get big explosions in the background. So it can be really, also if you're doing music like I have it set up here, nice to see the relationship between maybe your kick and your bass guitar. And it's really a helpful way to look at your mix in a visual sense. We have a sound field meter. Since I'm doing a stereo mix here, we're just giving a vector scope. But we have a very cool surround meter in here too, which will show you the overall directionality of your surround mix within a 360-degree view. And then lastly, and this is sort of the meat and potatoes here, is our loudness meter. So let me crank this up a little bit. And what we'll see here is that, so if I'm working post-production, I'm going through, I'm mixing my session, when I'm finished later on, I can hit stop and say, okay, wait a second here. It looks like right at 50 seconds, my program got too loud. So I can go back and go right to 50 seconds and find out what it was in my signal that made me go over the limit. So very helpful. Takes out a lot of guesswork that's involved in this and thinking when you might be doing it. Since the world of loudness metering right now is still kind of like the Wild West, a lot of people don't know what's going on. We have a bunch of helpful presets in here. We have presets for all the loudness standards in North America, in Europe, and also in Asia, which are changing. They're coming out with loudness standards for YouTube and iTunes as well. So once those come out, you can save those as your own preset, and it's really easy to call that up whenever you might be mixing for something different, and make sure you have the best solution for what you're doing. I'm Matt from Izotope, here at NAMM 2013. Thanks for stopping by and talking to us today.